Orc on secret on Melting Valley. Generally
More
not great.
work? What is it?
Well, with
All
Hume
right.
it's okay.
More work?
So on Melting Valley,
Yes, me lord.
I guess you basically have two
Ready to
legit
work.
choices.
Off
Either
I
go
then.
for
Righto.
the MK first and take the Merc camp, or for the AM. With which you of course can also take the Merc
Ready
camp,
to
or the
work.
more passive approach basically. More conservative creeping. Which is what I'll do. I think many orcs are so
Ready to work. Off I
set
go
in the
then.
way they play this matchup on this map, because a lot of players like to play Mountain King here, that often I think
What? More work?
many
Ready to
orcs
work.
really struggle against a standard human
What
on
is
Melting
it?
Valley.
Job's done. What is it?
And
What?
personally,
More work?
I can
Yes,
say
lord.
often so do I.
More work? What is it? Ready to work.
So I guess I'll
More
try
work.
this here. You know, start with
Job's done.
some little
Job's
green
done.
camps.
All right. Off I
Downside
go
is
then.
that usually, excuse me, that usually it's pretty difficult
Ready
to
to work.
do a lot of
What?
damage on tier 2,
What is it?
but we'll find out during the tech and when they start getting their tier 2 blinks up.
Orders?
So let's just
Aye,
see
my
how this
lord.
goes.
What? Ready to work. More work? What is it?
Yes, my liege.
So yeah,
Right.
scout is not coming here
More
apparently,
work? All right.
because you know usually now would be the timing. So either he doesn't scout at all, or his scout is at the
What do you need?
um,
Say the word.
mercenary
What
camp.
is
Okay,
it?
there's the scout.
Well,
What?
what is it? Require my
So okay, he knows about what I'm doing at the moment. So I guess chances are that he'll just creep his own green,
Ready for action.
and well then maybe head over to me.
work.
What is it?
Well,
Ready to work.
perfect. Fine.
Yeah, so I just wanted to get rid of this PN, so he
Perfect.
of course didn't know where I was going, and that he eventually has to
Well,
bring his BM or
hardly
a
wait.
at least a grunt to check my natural expansion.
Get on with it.
Which is, you know, with a little move like that, you can potentially waste a lot of his time.
Perfect. What is it?
Because of course, since I'm not expanding and I'm expecting him to
Yes, me lord.
scout my expansion soon,
Right.
I'm not gonna wanna creep
Get
there.
on with it. What?
Alright, so there's this grunt. See if I can get a deny here.
Get on.
Ready, say the word. Of course. Aye, my lord. On my way.
What is it now? Well,
So right, I might lose a
Yes, my liege.
footman here, which is kinda bad, but I can waste the Blade Master's entire
What do you need?
HP.
On my way. Aye, my lord. Right.
what is it now? Get on with it.
I shouldn't really lose the second one.
Aye, my lord.
Yeah, so that wasn't too great. Gonna waste a lot of my potential. Oh, does he? Okay. Oh, okay, he's picked up items already. So this
On
means
my
his
way.
shop is probably
Ready for
placed at his
Yes, me lord. Yes,
at his green camp,
Assistance?
is what I would guess. Or he built a faster shop.
Get on with it. What is it now?
So
Get on with
that
it.
was stupid. Shouldn't have, or I should have
Yes,
checked the
right,
BM
right.
before exchanging units for his HP.
Require my assistance? Well,
So now that I lost these two footmen, creeping level 3 will be super difficult. Yeah, he still has
all right.
one full stack of heal cells, so
require my assistance?
shouldn't have done that. But now at least this,
Yes, me lord.
yeah, he's not gonna get in there.
Yes, me lord. All work.
Forces are under attack.
You need to really build a wide open close base, if you wanna call it like that. Yeah, third brew already finished. Yeah, because I couldn't, because there's no way in hell I can get level 3 at the moment. I'm just gonna go for it with level 2 and do as much damage as I can.
What is it? What?
And force the BM. Hopefully force the BM back.
What is it?
Is required. Well, good battle.
Not enough, man.
Get on.
Say the word.
So he builds the SH immediately, so I cannot delay that one. But at least his tier 2 buildings will be delayed by a little bit, which is already, which is okay.
Perfect.
Maybe I can get another grunt, or a grunt
Righto. More work.
out of this.
Orders? Of course.
Yeah, but he loaded so much into his burrows, I think
Yes, me lord.
getting the grunt will be super hard.
Not enough mana.
For glory.
Can try and go for it with my AM,
In glory, Postaris
but no, there's no way I'm getting this one, since he's paying some decent attention.
Get on with it.
Yeah, and there's the forward shot, so that was kinda,
Give me something
Job's
to do.
done.
You require my
well, I wouldn't say obvious, but it's not a big surprise given
You require my
how fast he was creep checking me there in the middle. And that he had the items already.
Get on.
Job's done. Job's
What do you
done.
need? Give me something to do. Yes, my liege. What do you need?
Yeah, so he's just being annoying right now. And there's not a lot I can do about it.
More work.
And I can't pull militia. Oh, he doesn't have mana, okay, so this is very stupid. Or let's say risky.
Get on.
Move it.
Well, fine. Whatever.
Since he's probably still gonna get out.
Fine.
Out of
Yeah.
the way.
But for all...
Move it.
Get
well,
on.
What is it?
never mind. Yeah.
Perfect. Well,
I was about to say for all he knew,
you require my assistance.
there could be casters coming out of my base any second. But then I realized that I forgot producing. So quite sloppy by me. And you know, maybe it was just a coincidence. Maybe he was clever enough to pick up on my arcanes not producing. And he knew that he could take that damage.
More work. What is it? Yes, me
Get
lord.
on. Well,
Well,
is it?
it's whimsical today. Kick down, Spike.
get on. What is it
Do
now?
you require aid?
Can hardly wait.
Help me.
Get on.
It's alright, I lost a few footmen. I delayed him a little bit in return.
More work.
Not really anything decided. Luckily his Blade Master doesn't have any you know, damage boosting items yet. Or at least he didn't have
What is it now?
a few seconds ago. So that's always good on
Kick down, Spike.
Job's done.
Melting Valley, because
Do you require
it's
aid?
odds are the Blade Master is gonna become very, very powerful, which is often the problem for standard human in late game. Because if the Blade Master can basically carry a fight alone, then it gets very difficult. And you know that the green camps, there's the natural expansions, there's the corner gold mines, and there's the
Wait till you see me.
null overseer spots that drop BM items. So I'll pull militia here instantly. With militia and slow, I think I'm in a good position right now. Because as I mentioned, his stuff was a little bit late. And yeah, he doesn't even have a war guide. I think he should get out of this fight right now.
Job's done.
On my way.
But he's still fighting, which I think is very, very stupid, because he doesn't have Spirit Link. This makes no sense.
I'm coming through. Brilliant. Death comes for you.
And yeah, now he's paying for that.
Is someone
Will it be help me? Help me. Do you require aid?
give me something to do? Forces are under attack.
What is it?
Well,
So yeah, that was a very good fight. I mean, he killed like
what is it
Will
now?
it be
few casters,
Quick.
Kick down, Spike.
but I think I got the SH,
Require my assistance.
Raider, Grunts, etc.
Again,
Well?
the elves.
Okay, he grabbed here
Do
already.
you require aid?
Didn't he have a
Help me.
speed scroll on his Blade Master previously? I think he should have used that one. Unless he used it previously, but I don't think so.
Do you require aid, human?
I mean, once my militia came in, I think he definitely should have speed scroll. Even if he used it before, like especially against human, you should always carry a speed scroll. Oh. Yeah, he still has the speed scroll. Oh, at least he's got it now. So that's something.
Help me. Help you.
I'm coming through.
Help me. Help.
But yeah, letting him get that XP was a bit stupid.
Wait till you see
The
me
dust
in
timing was a
Will
bit
it
too
be
late.
hotshot? Help me. Help you. Do you require aid, human?
I thirst
Help
for
me.
more.
So let's see if he went
Kick down, Spartan.
to the top, then okay.
Will it
Never
be
mind.
hotshot?
Was it the BM or the? No, that's the
Kick
entire
down,
army.
Spartan.
I thought he he
me.
probably went to the top,
Help
but
you.
guess he didn't.
If
So
you insist.
I cannot creep the merc camp.
Will it be hotshot?
Yes, me lord. What is it?
What is it?
I'll
Do
just
you
fall back
require
and
aid?
see if he comes, and if he doesn't
Help
come,
me.
then I'll creep the
Help you.
corner expansion.
Well,
Do you require aid?
Oh, okay.
Help
Didn't
me.
actually want to pull those already, but
Put him away.
guess it's alright. I think he doesn't want to fight without base support at the moment.
you require my assistance?
Aye.
Will it be hotshot?
For work? Yes, me lord.
What is it now?
Give me something to do.
Well,
This better be good.
you require
Kick
my
down,
So
Spartan.
let's see. I think he might be here with the BM, for all I know.
This
So
better be good.
he could be creeping here while tracking me,
Help you.
or he could be,
What
This
is it
better
now?
lots of things he could be doing.
Once again.
Okay, actually
Wait till you see me in action.
wants to fight. Not sure if I should fight here. Maybe not, but I'll just try.
Will it be hotshot? This better be good.
Research.
Is my aid. What is it?
Okay, never mind. Yeah, not a good fight to take. Was putting the militia there, but that was way too far away, and his army still was
This better be good.
surprisingly big actually. So he must have broken into low upkeep pretty much immediately. Maybe he thought I was about to push
Help me.
when I moved down there from the shop. So a little bit of an
Help me.
with it.
Help you.
overextension here.
Well,
BM3.
Will it be
But it's alright. I mean, I lost the town portal, which can happen,
Brilliant.
and not too much else than that.
kick down, Spartan?
I mean, I could have town portal immediately, and for a second I was thinking I could try and fight that, but I really couldn't.
Blood elves await. For work? Yes, me lord.
require my
Will it be hotshot?
get on with it.
Inventory is
Give me something to do.
Just gonna have to keep track of these orc heroes. Like if the SH gets like,
What is it?
Help
okay,
me.
he's got
Help you.
one mental. That's not
This
exactly
better be
scary. If he gets
Get on.
too much of a mana pool and crazy items, and the BM gives crazy damage output, then it gets super difficult. 3/3. Yeah, great, a mana pot. Okay.
job done.
Brilliant.
Help me.
Cloak of Shadows I can destroy. I do have invisibility anyway, which is of course better because I can move.
Inventory is
Then again, it can be dispelled, but
What is it now?
yeah. Now I destroyed it already.
Require my assistance.
Will it be
And in like big fights, oh wow, in Mana Stone, yeah,
kick
okay.
down, Spartan?
In big fights, it's super difficult to make good use of the Cloak of Shadows
Help me. Help
What is
you.
it now?
because
Kick
you
down,
know
Spartan?
Well,
lots of stuff to micro,
This better be good.
you require
and
my
it doesn't
Help me.
work
Help you.
Well,
immediately.
you require my
This better
assistance.
be good.
I just sent my MK to the front, invisible.
I'm coming through.
Maybe I can get a good creep check in.
Give me something to do.
Yeah, that's
Help
all I
me.
try and do here.
Help you.
Wait till you see me in action.
Pull the militia as well if he
This better be good.
engages.
Do you require aid, human? Will it be
Only one creep remaining, sadly, though.
thirst
You
for
require
more.
my assistance. What is it now?
Aye. Brilliant.
It's alright, I guess the position is pretty good. the majority of stuff is pretty well
On with it.
protected. Yeah, this one's
The blood
gone.
elves await.
Just should maybe not let my MK die.
Wait till you see me in action.
Well, you require my assistance?
Aye. Wait till you see me in
Do
action.
you require aid?
Get on.
Forward.
Kick down, Sparky.
Yeah, and as long as he doesn't use his raiders properly, which is what he's not doing at the moment, should just, you know, micro, but basically, yeah, now he's using ensnare properly. Was about to say I can just micro everything back that the Blade Master attacks.
Give me something to do.
Help me.
Aye.
Help me.
Move it.
Kick down, Sparky. Do you require aid?
Yeah, this is a pretty decent fight.
What is it? Righto.
Help me.
SH still has that mana stone.
Put him away. Wait till
But
you see
okay,
me in action.
BM is
I'm coming
BM down means he's gotta
What
run.
is it?
About time. What a good idea.
Forward.
If you insist.
Put him away.
Let's see how much I can get out of
What
this.
is it? Forward.
Guess the walker is screwed, and I can just expand behind this, I think, because, you know,
Wait till you see me in action.
pretty awesome fight.
Brilliant.
Help
Okay,
help you.
Give me
I
something
think
to do.
now that the VM is back, it's
Put him away.
my time to really engage here is over.
About time.
The blood elves await.
Will it be hotshot?
And I lost
This
quite a bit of stuff.
Forces are under attack.
Righto.
Do you require aid?
So in these
Help me.
very small engagements,
This better be
Wait
good.
till
VM
you
is
see me in
pretty
action.
tricky to deal with.
Insist.
And of course, you know, I have the slowly, I have the expansion coming after this. So no point in rushing anything without buying new items and,
Do you require aid?
you know, getting that expansion
Will it be hotshot?
What?
to play.
What is it?
Get on with
Do
it.
you require aid?
I can hardly wait.
Kick
What is
down,
it now?
Sparky.
Get
Help
on with
me. Help you.
Perfect.
Kick
You
down,
require my
Sparky.
assistance?
If you insist.
Whatever.
This better be good.
Well,
Actually, I think now that I have the expansion, I can even
you
Help
require
me.
my
Give me something
assistance?
to
Help
do.
you.
go into Blizzard eventually.
Kick down, Sparky.
Well,
This
I mean,
better be
basically, he didn't really have a lot of raiders remaining, I think. Almost only had walkers and kodos.
good. Once again,
what is it?
Give me something to do.
More work?
Well,
So for him to get
will
rid
it
of
be
the
hotshot?
of all the
What is
ensnare of all the blizzard and stuff with ensnare should be very difficult.
You require my assistance?
So yeah, I can reskill here, and then I think I can keep the pressure up. Can sell the claws by now, of course, because you know, once you reskill, you don't attack anymore. So what's the point of having attack damage once you have blizzard?
On with it.
Do you
Is my
require
aid
aid?
required?
human?
So
What is it
This
now?
better be
now I
good.
think I'm better prepared, so I can try and keep the pressure up because, as I mentioned previously, I don't want the Blade Master
This
to
will it be hotshot?
go too crazy,
Help me. Help you. Kick down, Sparky.
and this is awesome.
Help me.
Forces are under attack. Wait till you see me in action.
See how much I can get here.
I'm coming through.
I don't think I want to reveal my Blizzard yet until he commits to a fight.
Move it.
Kick down, Sparky. If you insist.
Just
About
want to
time.
see if I can get another slow on the. Yeah, I can on the Kodo in the front, and I want to catch up with the casters in case he casts and disenchant.
If you insist.
Wait till you see me in action. I'm coming through.
Do you require
Aye.
aid?
Move it.
Wow,
This
endurance aura, awesome for him.
Give me something to do.
will it be
Work?
hotshot?
Oh Jesus, didn't want to do that.
This better be
Still had those
Wait till you see me
Help
in
me.
action.
in a group.
Help you. Once again, it's up to the elves.
What? Righto.
This better
Whatever.
be good.
Put him away.
So eventually I want to add upgrades for the
Kick down, Sparky.
breakers, so
Your wish. is
adding
my
the
command.
blacksmith.
Will it be
Because with the expansion I should certainly be able to afford that.
Is someone injured?
Do you
Will
require
it be
aid,
hot shot?
human?
I thirst for magic.
Kick down, Sparky.
Yes, my friend. As you
Do
wish.
you require aid,
Get on with
human?
Well,
Will it be hot shot?
what is it now?
Kick down, Sparky.
What is it? Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
Get on with it.
Do you
Right.
require aid?
So just want to add like 2 towers behind this to, you know, make sure to be able to punish harassment. Like even if the BM comes and kills everything, he'll at least be out of mana, so I can like bolt and slow him and stuff.
Give me something to do. Death comes for you.
Job done. Job done.
What ails you?
Right, priest is suicidal.
Job done.
I'm coming through. Get on with it. Aye.
Do you require aid?
I am your servant. Moving.
Require my assistance.
Use my aid while I'll handle it.
Oh, he's actually doing a pretty good job in this fight. I didn't expect that. My entire front is almost gone already.
The blood elves. I thirst
Kick
for
down,
magic.
Sparky.
Get on
This
with
better. What a good Will it be hot shot?
Wait till you see me in action.
Do you require aid?
it. What is it?
Help me. Help
Oh wow, I think
me. Will it be hot shot?
I'll even have to fall back here. Like, I certainly didn't expect that.
Kick down, Sparky.
Wow,
Is someone in
nice. BM5. SH still infinite mana mode. I mean, it shouldn't fight right next to the Ox shop, basically, usually, but I thought I was far enough ahead, but turns out I wasn't. So now against Ensnare, since could lose even a lot more stuff, just TPing out.
Sparky.
Get on with it.
More gold is required.
Okay, so
Is required. What is
that
it?
was unexpected. He should be out of gold income, though. 5, 4.
What is it now?
Do you require aid, human?
Require my
So hopefully he's not gonna scout my expansion too soon,
get on with it.
because now he's putting P in, yeah, probably long distance mining.
Require my
Sparky.
assistance.
Wait till you see me
This
in
better
action.
be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be about whether he'll scout my
Forces are under
expansion.
attack.
Okay, so much about that.
Give me something to do.
More work.
Okay, BM. Just want to play some mind games here. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to trap him, but at least that's gonna, yeah, that's gonna distract him from attacking my peasants.
Right.
Kick down, Sparky.
Well,
Help me.
what is it now?
Help you.
Get on.
So okay, I can cancel the
Yes,
farm right now.
lord. Off I go then.
Well,
And just by building those 2 farms, I lost 2
Do you require
peasants
aid,
instead of
human?
like 5.
The blood elves await.
So
Kick
that was
down,
definitely
Sparky.
helpful.
you require my
And I guess I can just sit here and
get on with it.
wait for him to come and build as many Sorks as I can until he arrives.
Aye.
What
Brilliant.
is it?
Help me. Help you.
Give me
I mean, I've got my Mountain King here invisible and he's got the BM probably, so I just hopefully can get away with this and get my AM to level 5. No, I cannot get away with this.
Well, you require my
Will it be hot shot?
Wait till you see me in action. I want
Kick
to
down, Sparky.
I thirst for
Will
magic.
it be hot shot?
Upgrade complete.
get on.
Right, level 5. Guess 2 breakers will be eaten.
You require my
Give me something to do. Wait till you see me in action.
Kick down, Sparky. Bad time.
get on.
This better be
Fine.
good. Kick down, Sparky.
Give me something to do.
You require my
Okay, let's see if I can get both of those raiders.
well.
Will it be hot
Nope.
shot?
But they're out of the fight, which is awesome because Blizzard.
Yes. Wait till you see me in action. I thirst for magic.
Maybe see if I can get a BM. He's got a heal potion, and if he doesn't use it now, then he's dead.
Do you
Okay, so
require aid?
that's very nice. Because, yeah, GG. No gold, of course, so no BM rebuy. So that was kind of nice. You know, big advantage in the mid game after he took a stupid fight, and then I kind of fell back a little when I took a stupid fight. And then I took a very good fight again, like towards the top left corner of the map. And then a very bad fight again in front of his main base. So very back and forth, and well, thankfully in the end, you know, I had that expansion and he had to go all in basically, which won the game for me. Okay, human on TS. Orc versus human on TS.
Okie dokie.
So I'm not really sure what the greatest approach is on TS in that matchup, to be honest. I think it depends on personal preference.
Ready to work.
You know, some like to go very creeping heavy in the beginning, which, you know, allows the AM to get level 3 basically for free, which can be very hard to deal with. Others tend to head straight across the map to harass, which can end up with basically XP-less Blade Master if you're not able to harass the human decently. So yeah, I think on TS it's not really clear on what the best approach is. Guess just gonna try and go ahead and do some. Well, actually, never mind. To be honest, never mind. I'm just gonna try and play Farseer here.
Work complete. Work complete.
Because, you know, why not? On TS it's certainly possible. There's quite a lot of stuff you can abuse with the Farseer, and especially if you want to do hit and runs and abuse the architecture of the map with the rivers and the bridges.
Ready to work.
So we'll see how that goes.
Work complete.
So with the Farseer, gonna go for some harassment right in the beginning before he, you know, hopefully before he's got a tower up, and yeah, hopefully it's gonna be great and deal a lot of damage.
What do you want? Be happy
Just
to.
see
I
base
can do that.
appears to be open for now, which
Ready to work.
means if I go in with the wolves I can like decently, lightly poke in with the Farseer and the grunt as well. Actually, I can just build a shop down here. Because, you know, the reason why you would play Farseer against human is basically because he's the better distraction and, you know, economy harass hero compared to the Blade Master. So you want to delay the opponent's tech, you want to force an arcane tower and stuff, and in some way get a, you know, get some sort of attack advantage and an advantage on early tier 2. Because if you just go into normal late game, then it will be difficult with Farseer.
I see. It is.
So okay, one peasant down is already decent.
Of
course, the wolves give somewhat okay XP, so I don't want to feed them too much. Wow, is he stuck here? If I can get this, yeah, fine, I can just town portal. But if I get this AM in return, or get us both to town portal, that's, oh, great. But oh, that's too bad. Yeah, okay. I wanna. I mean, I've got the shop there, so I can heal up. That was so close, but I think that was still good. Because in this kind of game, I don't rely too much on, you know, leveling myself or get too much done myself. I just want to prevent him from doing stuff, and he doesn't have a shop, and his AM is super low HP, so he shouldn't be able to continue creeping. Yeah, he's super power building the shop, so I want to poke in and cancel heal scrolls and stuff. This is super nice by him as well, though. He cancelling my salves, or being potentially there to cancel my salves. So I just want to see how he reacts to this. Still have a while to go until tier 3. Wow, he's still tier 1. So castles and stuff will be late. Do it. Okay, that's all I wanted to achieve here. Castles and stuff will be super late, so I did a lot of damage here, which is great. Forced a lot of militia and delayed or basically stopped him from creeping at all. So I think I can go Wind Riders here. He doesn't have a lumber mill, as far as I can tell, and his AM is not gonna be level 3 for a long time.
My eyes are open. Of course.
Yeah, he didn't start creeping yet, so I cannot take this down, but it's okay. As I said, distraction only.
Of course.
Maybe I should get surrounded here without a TP.
What do you want? Something you're doing? You need my counsel. Huh? Small
Ah, that's too bad. So I have to make the most out of this. I'll get one footman in return, and let's see what else. Probably nothing. Gotta get going here with these guys. Oh no. Okay. So another footman against another grunt. Which is of course good for him. Needless to say.
My eyes are open. Do you need my counsel? Yes. Destiny away.
Just wanna march in here, go for the AM, and continue scouting.
What do you want? My eyes are open.
Okay, it's still no lumber mill. Wow, so against Farseer you cannot not build a lumber mill.
Yes. Work complete. Work complete. You need my
So this means I should be able to pin him down to his base for a long time until he
destiny away.
prepares it properly against harass. I'm not gonna
My eyes are
get to the
direct my blade. I see.
get to the AM there. So this is very sad that I lost these two grunts, because now with the hex I could do very well on the ground. Can try and snipe the AM, or at least force his TP.
Destiny away. Watch out. It is
So we might survive one more hex. Okay, not risking anything.
My eyes are open. I see. Work complete. Of course. Destiny away. On double.
Okay, he's producing, so this means Mountain King. Which, well, I don't prefer against Wind Riders. I think it's nice against the hit and run and stuff, and to surround heroes. But full beasts are just awesome against Wind Riders. I think I can just kill this AM, to be honest.
My eyes are open.
He's got no shop and no TP, so yay.
Is believing.
Ah, didn't I micro the grunt back? I guess I didn't.
My eyes are open. It is certain. On double. We need more gold. Destiny away. Are there enemies above, chieftain? My eyes are open. Are there enemies above?
Okay, so let's just quickly check what's going on there. I mean, I don't even think I need to fly in here. No, he's got the MK there. And he's building double arcanes. So I should have the time to creep a little bit right now. Because
You need my counsel.
the key right now is that his base isn't prepared against Wind Rider harassment. And as long as he camps there, I'm all good. And I still have the shop basically as a scouting device, so I can just move to the bottom if he comes in. And since he didn't have a lumber mill earlier on, and he might still not have one, I don't need to rush anything. I can just fly in right now with the Wind Riders and still be able to do damage.
Something you're doing? You need my counsel. I need orders. eyes are open.
Okay, so AM is back, shop is coming again. I think I can fly in and snipe the sorceresses. 1, 2, 3, 4,
My counsel.
but against 7 wind riders.
Destiny away.
Just need to make sure that I run on the ground, that I don't get surrounded here.
It is.
I need orders. Speed, Chieftain. Are there enemies above?
Actually, you want to use your speed scrolls more wisely than I just did when you play Wind Riders, because right now this can happen. The single AM can snipe out my Wind Riders.
For the glory of speed.
But I'm still trading alright here.
Onward and upward. Are there enemies above? Victory for the Horde. I need orders. Are there
I'm
enemies
gonna
above?
lose another one.
I need orders. Are there enemies above?
So okay, the footmen are trash units. I mean, it's great to kill them because then I don't need to be as afraid of getting surrounded anymore. But the key was the casters. In return I lost some Wind Riders as well, so
Are there enemies above?
was okay, but wasn't groundbreakingly great.
Speed, my counsel.
We get the shop, unless he comes out right now. Okay, which is what he's doing.
Counsel.
Speed, Chieftain.
Seeing is believing.
What's mine?
My eyes are open.
The thing is with this,
Do you need my counsel?
I can, as long as he doesn't build towers, I can always punish this. Just want to cancel Asaf again because he doesn't have priests. So I think
To the wind.
My eyes are
this is
open.
definitely worth it.
Seeing is believing.
Are there enemies above?
Destiny away.
Just want to see
Moon double. What's
if
mine?
I can do some more damage, because the second he leaves his base,
Onward
I'll punish
and
it.
upward.
And he's building a blacksmith.
Do you need my counsel?
Speed.
I guess Rifleman might be pretty smart here because I don't have a TC, so there's no chain wave
Need orders.
to be... Oh crap.
Moon double.
There's no chain wave for him to really... or for me to really work against Rifleman Castle. But this also means that he'll have to run back into his base. Which is awesome, because low level heroes, you know, they aren't too great. Okay, so he's going out apparently, not caring about my Wind Riders in his base, so I'll rebuild my shop in my own base. Okay, it's okay. So it's just the one sorceress and the water metal, so I can
Our town is
go there.
use my power.
Believing.
Are there enemies
Yeah, I'm
above?
3-3 already.
My eyes are open.
One sorceress for free, why
Need
not?
orders.
The shop even survived.
What's mine?
Seeing is believing.
Speed, Chieftain.
So as long as I keep him in his base, the best thing I can do with my heroes is continue creeping.
We're under attack. What's mine?
But you know, there are only 2 heroes, so I'm not gonna be able to take any huge camps.
I
We're
see.
complete. Are there enemies above?
Do you need my counsel?
We're under attack. We're complete.
Actually, I want to keep those guys with my army. Don't need to fly
Onward and
them
upward.
above the forest, because at the moment I'm not doing any damage, so it doesn't matter if there are 5 or 7 Wind Riders.
To the winds.
And I'm just pinning him to his base, so that's all I want to achieve there, and therefore I'll be able to creep a lot more efficiently with 2 additional Wind Riders. I can take the second mercenary camp. Just want to make sure not to lose all my Wind Riders up there.
Onward and upward.
Oh no, that could be painful, but it's also expensive for him. Yeah, and I got out of there alive. He's got a workshop, so this is super bizarre way of countering this.
Are there enemies
So if he builds tanks, I build raiders. That's fine. But if he builds flying machines, then I'll build bat riders. Just need to make sure to have enough bat riders, not to be, you know, if you're too confident against bat riders, against flying machines, then things can go, you know, horribly very quickly. Yeah, the vision at night is so annoying.
Seeing is believing.
This is only casters, they're not really doing too much damage against my Wind Riders. But yeah, those guys do. But as long as it's only one, it's of course okay. But the production time of them is ridiculously short, so, you know, in the next fight he'll have like, I don't know, 10 flying machines probably.
Onward and upward. Work complete, Chieftain. Onward and upward.
You need my counsel.
So yeah, this is super uncommon, you know, I can't really say that I'm playing against flying machines with Wind Riders very often. Yeah, he's just spamming them right now. So yeah, I want to do the tech switch here to a couple of walkers as well as Wind Riders.
Are there enemies above?
Just to be able to work, you know, a little bit at least against a large number of casters that he's got right now.
Town is under attack.
Like if you get like 2 good disenchants in against this kind of army, it can make a really significant difference. So luckily I already have a shop on my base, so that's alright. And I don't really, I think I'll just go for the attack right now, because he's decently prepared. I think he's level wise he's down, but his army is looking very good, and that's the problem with Wind Riders. They can be countered very easily if you build up a decent army to do so. But the problem is, because he cut so many corners in his base, his army is good right now, but his base is just going to melt within a second. Yeah, he's got only the 1 tower. So I'm gonna suffer horribly here, but I clear his entire economy. So I'll probably be able to force a TP eventually. Oh, he doesn't have a TP. Okay, so okay, I can town portal. His economy is dead, and if I hold this, then I won.
Are there enemies above? We're under attack.
Just wanna see if I can get a hero kill maybe eventually. Oh, this is very clever. Oh wow. Okay, my Bat Riders are screwed. Okay, I only built 2 Bat Riders because he didn't build that many flying machines, and he slowed and killed both. So I gotta get my Wind Riders out of there. Then use the speed scroll and send them as far away as I can, and maybe kill the Mountain King. Alright, so he's got no more heroes. That's something. Oh no. Oh wow. So yeah, this SH is screwed. Can I? No. I better run away here unless I wanna get slowed on my Farseer as well. I mean, I've got the gold, but I don't have any supply, so I cannot even tavern rebuy the SH at the moment. Hopefully he doesn't realize that he needs to continue killing my burrows. No, apparently he does realize that. This one Wind Rider isn't gonna do anything anyway against the flying machines, so I'll just send that to continue harassing his base and potentially taking down new workers. Okay, so he's got a lot of stuff, but no heroes. And I've got 1 hero and a few Wind Riders. Actually 4 Wind Riders against 4 flying machines. I should win that air battle. Yeah, it's just flying away.
Are there enemies above? Speed, Chieftain.
My eyes are open.
Of course, the Wind Riders are slower, especially being slowed, but also without slow. Flying machines are faster.
She is
Our town is under attack. Speed, Chieftain.
Let me see if I can get another one there. Probably not.
Work complete. Work complete.
watch out.
Okay, so this is super good. His economy is down and I held this, so I should be in a very, very good position. And I'm getting new burrows on the bottom, so I'll be able to get my Shadow Hunter back in a second.
I need orders.
Destiny away. I see.
We're under
Yeah, so
attack.
the Rifleman, probably both the Riflemen are dead. Oh yeah, and that's what he did with his flying machines, so this Wind Rider is dead. As I said previously, Wind Riders are just slower than flying machines. As is every other unit.
There is something to do.
And yeah,
Oh, double.
look at that tech switch. My first Spirit Walker is out.
Yes.
So I still... Actually, I can cancel the Spirit Walker here and get my... Never mind. So yeah, that's a pretty nice example for a Farseer game against human. I think, as I said in the beginning, the key is the Farseer isn't the hero to basically destroy the human early on or anything. What you want to do is harass, force some lumber for a tower, force a lot of, hopefully a lot of militia duration, which, you know, delays the lumber harvesting, delay the tech, prevent the opponent from creeping too heavily, and then with a quicker tier 3 tier 2 compared to the human, you want to somehow work with that advantage, even though you often, you know, also have to deal with a level disadvantage, but that's just part of this style, if you will. And it doesn't necessarily have to be Wind Riders, you know, if the human plays differently and gets a lumber mill within his tech and builds another scout tower, which usually ends up being upgraded to a guard tower, then you can also go for like Spirit Walkers together with Raiders and just, you know, eventually dominate the map with 2 heroes and strong tier 2 army and, you know, creep ahead and stuff. So it doesn't necessarily have to be mass air all the time, but in this case I think it made the most sense. So that's all there is to say about this game, I guess. Secret Valley.
More work?
Ah, human mirror.
What is it? Off I go then.
So that makes it easy, since, you know, there's hardly any variety in human mirrors on Secret Valley.
Ready to work. Yes, my lord.
I mean, there's fast expansion isn't really too great, I think, because there are no mercenaries
Ready to work.
to support you with the tech disadvantage,
What?
and
What is it?
the heal fountains right next to
More
the
work? Yes, my
expansions are pretty good to abuse
lord.
if
More work?
you're being
Yes, my
aggressive
lord.
and harassing and sending
I
low
go
HP footmen to heal there, basically during the first night. So because of those reasons, it's almost
Yes, my lord. What? Ready to yes, my lord.
all the time Breaker was on Secret Valley,
Job
which
done.
I'm fine with. I really
Job
enjoy
done.
playing
More work?
Breaker was.
What? Righto. Yes,
I think
my
it's
lord.
like one of the more
Ready to work.
micro-intensive situations in Warcraft 3.
What? Job done. More work.
So in Secret
Yes,
Valley,
my lord.
I think you can either go for level 2 and then get aggressive,
Ready to work.
or you can go for level level 3, which is rather easy to get if you creep the fountain and, you know, pull the Drake away from the fountain.
Ready to work. More work.
And I think since there are no mercenaries here, it's also one of the maps where it's
What is it?
it's usually enough to invest into only 2 arcane towers and human mirror, because you cannot really apply as much pressure without the mercenaries.
Say the word.
So I didn't scout here on purpose to save myself a little bit of resources. There is, I mean, even if the opponent would go for fast expansion, it wouldn't be an instant expansion. So I can just eventually send footmen across the map to check the natural.
What is it now?
Ready for action.
Well, you require my assistance? Well, for glory!
And of course, if you go ahead and creep the fountain while your opponent is already starting to harass you with level 2, you know, there's always a choice to be made. But I think with if you get 2 towers eventually, then you're looking alright. So the next footman is gonna go scouting for the expansion. I started my tech here. I get the second tower now as quickly as possible. I think like taking this quickly is a little bit greedy,
I can't build there. Off I go then.
What is it now?
but you know, you gotta push your luck sometimes in Warcraft.
Whatever. Fine.
Yes, my liege.
Well, what is it?
And if he doesn't show up in the next like 10 seconds at my base, then he's creeping level 3 as well.
What do you need? Let me out.
Ah crap, I forgot this.
I can't build there.
So luckily it's not harassing. This could get punished pretty hard, but then again it would only be with level 1 water elementals, so that would also be still, I think,
What is it?
Get on.
you know, could be dealt with. Scourge bone gems, well, I'll sell it eventually. Could be useful in the next, say, 5 minutes or so.
Say the word.
Yeah, level 3, this is
Ready for action.
quite obvious.
What is
Yes,
it
my
now?
liege.
Well,
Yes, me lord.
get on with it. Fine.
Job's done.
And
What is it now?
I guess he might show up any second at my base as well,
Whatever.
Ready for action.
because he shouldn't be any slower in his creeping than I am. He cancelled the shop. I didn't even build a shop yet because, yeah, because he's here right now as well
What do you need?
at my base. Just wanna get rid of the AM's mana.
Get on.
Yeah, and he's TPing, so
What do you need?
I was there earlier. I have 2 towers, he has only 1. That was really good for me already.
What do you need? Say the word. Orders.
What is it? Well,
Yeah, this footman might go down. At least I get to deny, that's alright.
Upgrade complete.
whatever.
Say the word.
Yes, me lord. Build there. More work. What? What is
So
it?
yeah, I did
Off I go then.
some decent damage. My AM is level 3 already very quickly, which means
You require
I can get the panda second, because with that level 3 I think I get the panda now, the Mountain King or Blood Mage or so I'd have in, I don't know, a minute or so, and by that time my pandas will already be level 2.
well,
So if you get the panda, then you always wanna level him as quickly as possible in Human Mirror, which is what I'm doing right now. And then if you end up with superiorly leveled panda against the weaker and usually Mountain King, you're looking very good. This is kind of annoying by him. I'm not really sure if this accomplishes too much though. I mean, he's got footmen and an AM, and I've got the towers here, so
well, for glory.
you know, yeah, his the fountain on the top is obviously crapped. So
Yes, my liege.
his army here should be repelled easily with militia and the stuff I have. And I'm already level 2 on my
Say the
panda.
word.
Perfect.
Yes, me lord.
And I think
Whatever.
yeah, I'm not gonna get this one. I think the panda has a very specific time to shine, which is when he's level 3 against
Yes, my friend.
level 2, hopefully
Right,
MK,
yes, me lord.
with big
What?
armies of breakers, where it's not easy for
Well,
the MK player to abuse bolt. I'm just gonna assume that he's playing MK here, because otherwise why would he have been aggressive?
Of course.
You see the little
Alright, there he is.
what is it now?
right away. What ails you?
Get on with it.
Of course.
I'm just gonna pull militia here,
Aid required.
because, you know, why not?
Someone in right away.
What is it
Yes,
now?
my friend.
And he's just trying to abuse bolt as long as the armies are small. Let's see if I can get this around.
All right.
Oh, I can. Oh, that is so great. Just want to make sure that I keep it close to the bottom.
On the house.
So MK dead,
All word.
and
What is it
this means I can
Well,
continue creeping and
Is trouble brewing?
boost my level advantage.
you require my
Yes, me lord.
assistance?
Job
Okay,
done.
just gonna give him a smiley for that.
Is my aid
Well,
Not really sure what was lucky about that, but
All
maybe
word.
he thought this round was lucky.
get on. You require my assistance?
Is trouble brewing?
Don't really see anything else being,
Name your voice.
Require my assistance?
you know, in the realm of luck.
Is it?
My aid required.
All word. Yes, me lord. What? Right.
Well,
Is trouble brewing?
Alright, so I'm level 3 on the panda. I can
Take your time.
maybe level 2 Mountain King at some point-ish. Can sell the
well,
Vamp Aura, of course, right now, because I have like 3 footmen left.
my assistance?
And the only place where he could have been, if he didn't contest the middle, I think,
Under siege.
was his expansion.
Is someone in You seem a little harsh.
What is it?
ails
No, I don't have mana.
Be gone,
The
spawn of
stupid
darkness.
mistake.
trouble brewing? Is my aid? Yes, my friend. What ails you? I am your
Just
servant.
quickly get rid of the water inventory.
Quick, of course. Time is mana. Right away.
Yeah, now all that he's doing is
What ails
basically the early tier 2 priest sniping. But the problem is that he lost a couple of footmen earlier on. So
Yes, my friend.
What is it?
he's actually engaging.
My aid
I'll just
required.
pull the militia.
Seem a little
And I've got enough lumber for a long time.
What is it now?
The problem is, since he lost so many footmen early on, he cannot really do that.
Is my
What is
aid
it now?
required?
What?
Name your poison. Oh,
Actually, I wanna, yeah, want to get up to 140 mana again, but never mind.
trouble brewing.
More
Is
word.
my aid required?
Another round? Now you're in danger.
You require
Problem is that
my
I
assistance?
can't really initiate a fight here without a bolt,
What is it?
but it's fine.
Get on.
Like,
What is it now?
I don't need to achieve anything here at the moment. I've grabbed my level advantage that I want to
Require
have.
my assistance?
Is my aid required?
And since he's falling back, I can maybe go ahead and creep his
More
natural.
word.
Well,
What ails you? Is my
If
aid
it's still there,
quick?
which it is great. So it's should be some more XP.
Yes, me
Can get a
lord.
blacksmith also to
wait.
add like 1/1 upgrades, which is great in Breaker Wars against 0/0.
What is it now?
What ails you?
Then again, he might as well just add upgrades as well. So
Is
Well,
my aid required?
get
we'll,
on.
we'll check on that
What
later
ails
on.
you?
Guess there's only a tome here at the red camps. And he should know that I didn't creep it, and he should know where XP tomes drop on every map. Just quickly take that one down. Yeah. And get the item as well, but it's only boots, so
Is my aid required?
I already have them. And at this point,
Name your poison. What ails you?
well, they're alright.
Is someone
Another round?
Well, yeah, but he could have thrown the bolt earlier,
what ails
you know. It's not my fault that the bolt came too late. I have to use the invo, I guess. Get another good breath of fire in. And with that breath of fire, my breakers are clearly gonna beat his breakers, because his priests are gonna be busy healing each other instead of the breakers.
Another round?
What is it
Is
now?
someone injured?
Get on.
Yes, my friend. Is my
You
aid
require
required?
my assistance.
You see?
Get on.
Is someone injured?
You
So
require
I've
my
saved up a lot of stuff, and I think I can slowly get ready to break.
Get on with it.
Just getting the upgrades before I do so.
What ails you?
Another round?
I mean, if you're in the position I am, then of course you don't need to break into low upkeep
Is mana?
What is it?
early on, because there's no need to.
You
Is
require
my
my
aid required?
assistance.
What ails you?
And since he's just
Well,
being annoying and not really committing to fights, I'm just gonna force him to do so.
you
Job's
require
done.
my
The
assistance.
blood elves
Job's
await.
done.
Whatever.
Quickly see if I can get the red camp here.
Perfect. Fine. Whatever.
Yes, my
Well?
friend. Is someone
Get on.
injured?
Fine.
I think. What?
Is
Wasn't he
my
just at
aid
his base?
required?
You require my
Oh, he.
assistance.
Oh, crap.
Another round?
Oh, and my panda's in trouble, probably.
What is it now?
Is someone injured?
But he's not capable of bolting him, so. Yeah. Be my guest.
Well?
Take that
What
footman.
ails you?
Fine.
Is trouble
Yeah, talking
brewing?
about luck, he got the Sobi mask
Time is
and the
mana. I
fountain. I got the vamp aura.
Yes, my
Require
friend.
my assistance?
I thirst for What magic. ails
What is it now?
So my scout breaker here is
I can hardly wait.
Be quick.
stun Ollie was supposed to do.
I'll give
Is
it a
my
shot.
aid?
Actually, his army is quite big, so I really should break right now.
Brewing?
There's
Another
no
round?
reason to give him the chance to, you know, fight such a good fight. So I'm just gonna produce right now.
Mana. Leave it. What ails
Get up to
someone
like 65-ish supply. Because his number of breakers at the moment is pretty decent, actually.
What is it?
Is my aid required?
Trouble brewing?
But then again, Militia
With it. What ails
and the level 1 MK, of course, is doing nothing.
More work?
Is my aid required? I thirst on magic.
So he's really making good use of this,
My aid
of the
required.
fact that I cannot initiate a fight. This is pretty
Yes, me lord.
difficult, as long as I don't want to commit to a fight against his like arcane tower and his shop and his militia right
Is
nearby.
someone injured?
Name your poison.
Just
I'll
see
give it a
90
shot.
90 still, so
Get on.
Panda almost 4.
What is it now?
Is someone injured?
Get on with it.
He's just always
Well,
coming in
What
from the
ails
side. So I'll send this water elemental up the choke. Never mind. Want to send the water elemental up the choke there at the red camp to basically just scout down and see whether he's coming
get on with it.
or whether he wants to creep
Yes,
it
my friend.
himself.
Job's done.
What ails you?
Get on.
Yeah, and ideally I'd want to put an expansion behind this and force him to fight.
Is
Well,
trouble
But it looks like
brewing?
he's gonna do so nevertheless right now.
On your task.
Get on with it.
Pretty bad positioning.
Is someone injured?
Like the one thing he's got with the MK is the stun, and he didn't
It's
even
my
punish
aid
me for
required.
running in there with
Right
Panda.
away. I am your servant.
And now he's running again, yeah, so
What ails you?
More work?
alright.
what is it now?
Is someone injured?
Okay, yeah, he's got 1-1 on his breakers as well, so I'll add another
my
upgrade
aid
just to have the advantage there as well.
Yes, my friend.
Well,
Up at 70, and
you require
I'll just creep that
Is
expansion
my
right
aid
now.
required?
Now I have the time to send the water metal up here, I think. Yeah, I do have the time. So I'll see him coming if he comes,
Get on.
What ails you?
or I'll see him creep this if he creeps it.
What is it now?
Is someone injured? I smell
But maybe he's doing something else. Maybe it's scroll of regeneration. Okay, he's coming again. Yeah, scroll of regeneration. And he saw my water. I think that's very good that he saw it, because right now
Well,
he might be too afraid to creep.
This will be grisly.
Okay, he doesn't even creep there.
what is it now?
I thirst
Get
for
on
magic.
with it.
Trouble
As
brewing?
Well,
Another
Alright,
round?
so
Have one
next
on
fight,
the house.
maybe?
I'll put it on your
The blood elves are ready.
But now he has to fight sooner or later, because if he pulls back again, I'll expand.
Have one
Get on with it.
right here.
Well,
Another round?
Thirst for magic.
Save your poison.
What ails you? Get on with it. I thirst for magic. What else? Yes, my
So yeah, look at the priests after the breath, they are all healing each other.
More work. What is it?
well,
be quick. Time is mana.
And he, yeah, cannot chase in between all of my breakers, so I think... Is this the first unit that died in the fight?
get on.
Maybe.
Off I go then.
What is it?
Job
What
done.
is-
Yes, me lord. What is it? All right.
Get on with it.
And since he's pulling back again, I'll build the expansion right now.
Have one on the house. Oh, gladly.
Ah, doesn't let me block.
I'll put it
What is
on
it?
your hand.
What ails you? Get on with it.
Get on.
Yes, my friend.
So I look at all of my units. Like, all of them are at full HP.
Get on.
So I don't want to give him the chance to abuse Scroll of Regeneration here.
Gladly.
Job
I'll
done.
put it on your
Just gonna keep the pressure up. And if he
Is my
heads
aid
back and regenerates, then I want to punish it. At least I can get rid of the Arcane Tower.
Save your poison.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, my friend.
Don't really see how one move won the game. I mean,
What?
I surrounded his MK,
what is it now?
but still, maybe.
What else? Is someone in
Like the worst thing right now would be losing
Where am I assisting?
if I did so. I'll focus on the game.
with it.
You seem a little hard.
Thirst for
I'll
magic.
give it a shot. Is trouble
What
brewing?
else?
So, yeah, okay, so MK down. And this should be,
Gladly.
I thirst for magic.
yeah, game. So this is very, well, it's very easy to just blame one move in the game for how it all went down, because I think the Mountain King surround, I'm assuming that's what he was referring to, certainly helped me. But first of all, I'm not sure how much about that was luck. Was a pretty clean surround, and also keeping it closed was a pretty like normal move. So don't see how that was lucky, but fair enough. But even if it was, like, it started in the beginning, like when my harassment was earlier, I was prepared for what was obviously about to come, which was the both players harassing with level 3. And he was town portaling, then while I was already creeping my panda up to over level 2, he was attacking my base and killing my altar, which didn't achieve anything, which was way worse than what I did in the meantime. And then obviously the fight in which he just, the fight that he just lost in the middle, and therefore I was able to get the second camp in the middle, enter level 3. And basically every other fight afterwards, of course, went in my favor because I already had advantage at that point. So, so much about that game. And guess there's a little bit more time to be filled. Human on Secret Valley. So
Something need doing?
I'm Orc.
Okie dokie.
So I guess we can expect an AM and some casters to pop up eventually.
Be happy to. Ready to work.
And yeah, on Secret Valley, let me just turn this up a little bit. On Secret Valley, you, as a human, probably gonna wanna start with the orange camp and then
Ready to work.
just basically lurk around the map and try and pick off
Dokie.
a few green creeps here and there. Usually the orc doesn't allow the human to get another orange camp
Ready to work. You
after
want us. We need more
the
coal.
initial one until the human reaches tier 2. Was, you know, once in a while the human can get away with the ground creeps of a fountain.
Something doing? Yes. Yes. What you want?
So
What you want?
yeah, what am I doing here?
Something yes. What you want?
Guess I'll go for the green camp of the human,
Yes.
which is going to stop him from,
Something
or prevent him from reaching level 2 too quickly, which is something I haven't really done
Ready to work.
ever, I think. But a lot of other orcs, or a lot of orcs
Something doing?
do it and used to do it, and I guess as a human player it can be really annoying if your green camp is gone and the orc is there with BM and a grunt and
Yes.
keeps
Something doing?
track of you all the time and you don't get up to level 2. So look at how I'm harvesting lumber right now, by the way, just towards the left hand side to have the space
Something
for both tier 2 buildings in the back there later on.
Yes, Lord.
you want?
Excellent choice.
Huh?
Yeah, the grunt is out, BM is
I am
out.
yours.
What you want?
Just wondering if I'll go for like a super quick tech if I don't build a grunt right now, because I didn't build a shop, because
Want?
I have the fountains.
More lumber.
So I can save myself a few seconds there because I don't need to wait for the gold. And I didn't set the PN because if the PN gets picked off, the scout PN, then the human will be level 2 anyway and this isn't gonna matter.
Yes, Lord.
Okay, crap, so I shouldn't have waited there for the grunt with my VM in windwork.
I am yours.
So now human
Word task is there.
is here. I feel like I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage here on the BM. And oh, now I mispositioned my BM. So
Yes, Lord.
that was quite bad,
I am
to be honest. I think I made 2 bigger mistakes there. For one,
You hear and obey.
waiting with the BM for my grunt.
Yes. Excellent choice.
And I think you should probably start with the small knoll first and then creep the big one, because it's much harder for the human to pick off the big one if the orc mispositions his BM for a second like I just did. And
Yes, Lord.
you know, as you've seen, it was very easy for him to go for the small knoll very
I
quickly
am yours.
as a reaction to that.
What you want? Look, Tom.
So
Master.
I am yours.
guess I'll get away with my creeps, my grunts, and start creeping. And with my BM I just
What you
picked
want?
off the last remaining creep because that was all I could get there. I was hoping for the
I am yours.
Nightcrawler,
Yes. Double.
but
Yes, Lord.
didn't get it.
Taste of my blade.
And since
I
I
and obey.
Can't build there.
actually no, let me build this here.
Oh,
Since I was very wasteful with my windwalks,
oh.
I'm already out of
Excellent
mana.
choice. Yes.
So I just
I hear and obey.
built this burrow differently if you paid attention, because I think he'll probably go for my base right now. Oh no, he isn't. He's having the scout elemental here, so he's creeping somewhere.
Master.
I thought he'd go for my base and just kill my third burrow over and over again, so I was placing it as far in the back as I could.
I am yours.
But maybe he wants level 3. Actually, I don't want to pick off the next level 1 creep with windwalk. It's really
Word task is
not
there.
worth it. Oh, my burrow is too late for the SH.
Yes.
Yes. Master.
These grunts are taking so long
Yes, Lord.
to creep at the fountain.
Something you doing?
Yeah, and now, because I placed my burrow differently, I don't have the space for both the tier 2 blinks in the
Word
back,
task is there.
because I was too afraid of the
Oh,
harassment against that
I
burrow.
am yours.
Double.
Word task is there. I am
So I guess the human right now is...
We need
My tech was very quick, so I might have another like 10 seconds or so. But if I was the human, I'd go to the middle right now, pick up Beastmaster,
Master.
and then cancel the tier 2 blinks
Yes.
after the way this early game went.
Excellent choice. Yes.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
what
I am
he's
yours.
doing.
What you want?
Yes, Lord.
So if he's, I mean, he's not here, so he's probably playing Mountain King. and creeping somewhere.
What task is
Maybe a fountain
Oh,
to get level 3, which,
task is there?
you know, makes sense as well.
Yes, Lord.
Which is probably the fountain on the bottom right then, because I was just at the top left and he wasn't there.
I am yours.
And since that's what I'm expecting, and since my early game hasn't exactly been great, I'm just taking the risk here and creeping here and then bringing salves with my SH, because creeping this one without salves in the middle at this timing is very risky, but I have to do something. And he's apparently not doing a tier 2 push at all, so I guess he'll just start creeping eventually, because, you know, for all he knows, I should be prepared for him getting aggressive. And okay, he's getting aggressive, okay. So I guess he's not going as far in the mind games as I expected.
Ready to ride.
He's just going for the push a little bit later, so this risk could really backfire at me.
Yes, Lord.
So I just didn't repair the first burrow because he was surrounding it and I had no chance anyway. So he's got claws and a ring, so he must have grabbed the fountain, I'm assuming. And one of these items is from the beginning. And he'll get this one as well. The positioning of the footman here is very nice. Like, there's no way I can get them to repair. Let's see if I can get all 3 maybe. Alright. 2. So 3 footmen in total and a TP against 2 burrows. That's alright. I mean, it's still worth it probably, but it's alright that he at least had to pay a large price for it. And I got level 3 BM in the meantime. So I can at least, you know, base some hopes on that one. So I have my first raider and walker out. So that's at least something before this burrow push went down. So I can walk out on the map by have ensnare and adept. Oh, he's creeping here. So let me see if I can punish that. Actually, I want to get greedy here. Get the footman and then the... okay, yeah, okay, if he bolts then I guess not. So only the footman. So he's got the potion as well, the big heal potion. So let's see if I can force that immediately. Ah, okay, the DM got blocked away from the MK. Maybe with X I can still get him. Yep, so level 1 MK for a raider. Nice. Okay, I guess. Doesn't really give anyone a great advantage. I guess. Well, was that worth it? Heat potion gone for him. Deal will gone for me. I guess with the Tavern Rebuy he wants to just ensure that he can continue creeping his MK as quickly as possible. So I can just quickly get clarity with my BM. Continue creeping with DSH as quickly as possible. Maybe pick up another 3 charges of heal salves for DSH to give to him. So I just drop this here and get to the shop and get like heal scroll, heal, ammo portion immediately for the BM. Because I'll need that as well. By the way, if you... maybe you noticed in the fight, maybe you didn't. If you use an invo potion as an orc, then you always wanna immediately use a heal salve on the invulnerable hero. Just to get a little bit of free extra regeneration in the fight, which cannot be cancelled of course, as long as you're invisible. So, just wanted to wait for the heal scroll here, and stupidly enough, I didn't pick up the heal salves immediately with DSH, so I have to run back. Where's the bloodlust coming from? It's Ring of Protection plus 3. So he grabbed one of the expansions, which must have been his expansion, because I was just at my expansion and it's still, the orange dot is still there, so the creeps are still there. So is he expanding here? Not really sure. So I'm at 46 supply and my war mill is late.
Who do I kill?
So if he forces a fight on me without a Koro, it's not great, but I'll have to fight, of course. If he comes to my base, therefore I'm pulling the peons. If he's not coming, then I'll just quickly go for the Ogre Lord and wait with the fight, because I don't really want to fight yet.
Yes, chieftain.
Especially if he's expanding, then the perfect timing for me to fight is gonna be in like 2 minutes or so. Let's see, this could be greatly helpful or very useless. Okay, was some battle drums, that's very good.
My power. Who do I kill?
Master, I am yours. Say yes, Lord. I am yours.
Yeah, these creeps are really stupid to creep if they are hanging around there, so I just leave them alone. They are, like, these trolls aren't that important. Oh god, I don't want to fight this. Yeah, and one of the raiders dying is not good. Not good at all, but at least I guess the army size clearly tells that he probably isn't expanding yet. Then again, after killing 2 more units, I feel like he could.
I answer the something.
Guess against this number of breakers I can get another grunt as well.
Direct my blade. It be a pleasure.
So yeah, I'm at 50. Just gave the heal scroll to DSH, and I want to pick up another one because, you know, I'm not yet level 3. I want to try and get that at my expansion right now. So I have to compensate for the lack of healing somehow.
Yes, chieftain.
I am yours. Spirits of the earth guide.
Because I think damage-wise I'm kind of fine. I've got the battle drums, I've got the Koro, I've got the... I think I've only gotten tomes of agility on my BM, so it's alright.
What you want? I am yours, chieftain. What you want? Yes, Lord. I am yours.
And then I guess I'll go for the Red Drake. So he did creep. He did creep my expansion earlier then, and I guess my units just weren't close enough yet for the orange dot to be removed from the minimap. Okay, Squash Bomb Jam. Those are really good items.
Task is there. I am yours. Something you doing there? What task is there? Hey! Excellent choice. Research complete and obey.
Okay, he was just here.
Hey! Excellent choice.
So, except for the left-hand side, there's nothing left to creep, I guess.
Use my power.
So he can either, like, he needs to expand or push at some point.
Something you doing?
And I guess he's pushing.
What task is there? Need something? I am yours.
Oh, but getting these 2 breakers for free is good. When he's coming from the top, so I have to move DSH. Let's see how well I can do here. Level 3 to start the fight. Which is good. Level 4 BM also good. And all of his militia and the 2 breakers are gone, that's also good. Just want to eat the water elemental to reduce the damage output. Actually, I want to get the Kodo back in the fight and just heal the heals out because of the aura, of course. Okay, he used his scroll as well. Do you wanna dispel here? Okay, there's the HP one. Too late to change it to ethereal shape. But yeah, all of his stuff is also low, so you know, we've both lost a lot, but I think I traded a lot better. Like his army was big in the beginning. Just get the heat scroll and continue going at it here. Just going for the SH. Yeah. Oh, is it just working? I wanna pass this. Oh, crap. Too greedy.
Yes, chieftain.
Yes, Lord. I dream.
So the VM is gonna have to do it here. I'm gonna snipe that sorceress.
I am one. Yes, Lord.
Oh,
I dream. Ready to ride.
that's stun duration.
Oh. Yes.
Nah, level
Yes, Lord.
5.
Want to see
Just wanna get that SH back.
Something
No,
new.
super intense fight.
Oh.
Oh yeah, didn't skill.
Yes, Lord.
AM has still an invul potion,
I dream.
so sniping that one isn't gonna be as easy.
Excellent choice.
Especially if my VM has like 10 HP.
What task is there?
Yes.
I answer the call.
Sub. No problem.
Go for it. As soon as the ensnare
Yes,
comes in.
Lord. Yes. The spirits surround me.
Yes, chieftain.
I answer the call. Excellent.
Was the raider?
Say the word.
Oh yeah, I should have dispelled there.
Oh. What task is there? Enemies be hiding. Yes, Lord. What task is
Again,
there?
he's on the BM.
I
with the invul.
hero and obey. Tazdingo.
That maybe just saved his life.
Oh. Enemies be hiding.
I am yours. Master.
What task is there? Spirits will be my next. Excellent choice. Direct my blade.
I think in the end there, I'm gonna lose another grunt. Even 2 more grunts, and I lost 2 walkers there during the end. Shouldn't have gone in there another time. I think then it would have been really good, but now I've lost like 10, 12 more supply. I killed it a little bit, but definitely not worth it. And with that SH loss, I was so greedy. The BM was definitely in range with the heal scroll, but I wanted to pass it because I didn't wanna use the heal scroll and then don't have the backstab damage. So that was way too greedy. Would have easily been worth it to save the SH. Would have maybe given me enough time to also pass the invul.
I am yours.
But then again, I didn't really want to use the invul on the SH. Also too greedy.
Yes, Lord.
I'm guessing.
What troubles you? Say the word.
I can do yes,
Actually,
chieftain.
just wanna get these peons back. Yeah, expansion's been cracked as well. But no expansion there, which I kinda assumed because of how big his army was.
Excellent choice.
Yes, chieftain.
Alright, we have solid BM. Wow, level 5.5 already.
I am yours.
So I can just
Yes.
quickly
Excellent
take
choice.
this down if it ever moves away from the fountain. Of course it drops as far away from the BM as possible. Oh, and he's coming.
And obey.
Oh god, I can definitely not fight yet. After I lost all that stuff at the end of the last fight. Yeah, I guess he doesn't realize how weak my army is. I cannot march through here.
No problem. What task is there?
Or did he see me? Root presence
Yes,
was
Lord.
also pretty good.
Yes, say the word.
Okay, now he realized it, I think.
Task is there.
Or didn't he?
Oh, that's right. I am yours. Are you hero and obey?
Oh god,
Yes,
Yes, chieftain.
am I gonna be stuck here?
Next big dev.
Thank god it's night time and the vision range is quite short. Maybe I can sneak out to the top. Okay, maybe I can't.
Big dev.
Running
The word.
away again.
Where are enemies? I am yours.
So around the bottom?
Use my power.
Not around the bottom?
Yes, chieftain.
What task is there? Say the word. Where are enemies?
God, this is quite intense.
We're under attack.
Next big dev. Say the word.
Okay, I just have to go for it right now with the speed scroll.
Are you hero and obey? Who do I kill? Yes, Lord.
Whew.
Yes, Lord.
Okay, got off there alive.
Excellent choice. Use my
That is something at least.
Ready to ride.
Just again, going to get a
Yes, chieftain.
another heal score on the Blade Master.
Use my power.
Yes, chieftain.
2 heal scrolls at this stage of the game before a big fight starts. Definitely,
What task is
definitely useful.
my power? I am yours. Yes, Lord. Hey. Where are enemies hiding? Who do I kill first? Oh,
Say the word. Yes, Lord. Hiding. Yes. Need something? Something need doing? Yes. Ready to ride.
So yeah, I'm sitting at 50 supply.
Yes, chieftain. Say the word.
Don't really see breaking at the moment making a huge lot of sense since I have no bank whatsoever.
Yes, chieftain. I am yours.
Okay, still nothing
Are you
here.
hero and obey?
Can't just use those guys for long distance mining.
Yes. Something need
I
doing. Say
mean,
the word.
eventually I'd like them to be
Need something.
in a fight,
What task is
but
there?
this
I
is
am yours. Hey, excellent choice.
difficult, I guess.
Hey, excellent choice. Say the word. Our whole mine has collapsed.
So yeah, the mine is gone.
Need
Actually,
something.
yeah, let me send those guys to long distance mining.
Who do I kill first?
Because as long as there's no fight, then
Who will be my next victim?
they're not going to be useful anyway. And there's only going to be,
Yes,
There are
chieftain.
enemies
What task
you know, there's
is
only
there?
going to be a fight without PNs if he's expanding, but he doesn't. So alright, I guess I'll take this fight, which is the best I get.
Yes. Hey, excellent choice. Something.
So yeah, really gonna have to make
Yes, Lord.
every unit count here,
Chieftain.
since this appears to be the final fight.
Yes, chieftain. What task is there?
Ah,
Haste in my
he's screwed.
blade.
Used too late there. Jeez, the position of that Shadow Hunter,
What task is
I guess not. Immediately building another Kodo, but
Need something.
gonna have to make do without one.
Yes, chieftain.
Guess his units are way better in numbers,
Yes.
but I'll just have to work with the raiders and just snipe off unit after unit after unit, because at this point it's the BM is by far the best unit on the field.
I am yours.
It's just
Yes.
late game orc, and I just have to get to level 6. I think this is my only chance,
Are you hero and obey?
and I need one more
Haste
kill.
in my blade. I am yours.
Oh, this priest is gonna have to do it.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, go. Blade Storm.
I am yours.
Wow, that one was doing so much damage. I passed the immo. I better use mine as well.
For the burning blade. Yes, Lord.
Direct my
What
blade.
task is there? Need
There are
something.
enemies
Yes, Lord.
hiding.
Are you hero?
Ah,
and obey
invis.
then? What task is there? Yes.
Who do I kill first?
I don't have mana for Windwalk.
Yes, Lord. What task
For
is there? Yes, chieftain.
E-Wave and Windwalk.
Yes, Lord. Yes. Are you
and
hero
down.
and obey?
Be my next victim.
Right.
So this should be
Yes, Lord.
over, basically.
Excellent choice.
I don't think he has gold. If he has, then...
Gosh.
Okay. Ah, intense game. Wow, I really... Okay, really didn't think I had... I was gonna win that, but okay. That Blade Storm during the end was... Wow, that did so much damage. So, yeah, late game orc, of course, with the Coda aura, the command aura, the vampiric aura. This Blade Master was such a beast, and you know, if you use those ensnares and disenchants to their fullest potential, you can work so nicely against such a large cast army, because late game, late game, it affects the heroes less and less and less, and I guess that's what gave me basically the ability to snipe unit after unit after unit in the end, to slowly get up to that level 6. And as I said, I was gonna send the PNs into the gold mine to do long distance mining, because I would have just scouted for a potential expansion, And if he had gone for it, then I could have still pulled the peons. If he had only done long distance mining, then I could have done harassment with the BM and get closer to level 6 this way. So I didn't really expect the fight to happen immediately there in the end, but it did, and luckily it went as good for me as it did. I guess I was down by at least like 15 supply or so. Yeah, and therefore with the level 6 BM in the end, it was enough to win this one. So yeah, very tensed, as I said. So I hope you enjoyed this game and the previous 3 ones, and if you did so, then give a thumbs up and comment and subscribe. And other than that, for those of you who only watch the ladder sessions, there's also a Facebook page by now, since someone suggested it, and I said, yeah, well, fine, I'll create one. So you can check that one out. The link is in the video description, as well as the donate button, which you can use, but of course don't have to. And other than that, I guess nothing more to say. I'll see you soon.